Get ready for a rapid-fire update on the tech world. The pace of innovation is absolutely relentless, and here at ChatGPT Insights, we're bringing you the essential stories you need to stay ahead. From groundbreaking security measures to major policy shifts that could redefine your AI experience, we've got it all. You won't want to miss a single second of this. First up, we're diving deep into how a leading AI company is proactively shutting down malicious actors, preventing sophisticated scams before they can even take hold. This is a huge win for cybersecurity and a testament to the evolving capabilities of AI in protecting us online. Then, we're tackling a massive change in how your favorite AI assistant might be learning. A major player in the AI space is updating its user policies, and it could mean your conversations are being used for future training unless you take specific action. We'll break down exactly what this means for your privacy and how you can manage your data. Stick around as we unpack these critical developments and more. You know the drill. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Get ready for a rapid-fire update on the tech world. The pace of innovation is absolutely relentless, and here at ChatGPT Insights, we're bringing you the essential stories you need to stay ahead. From groundbreaking security measures to major policy shifts that could redefine your AI experience, we've got it all. You won't want to miss a single second of this. First up, we're diving deep into how a leading AI company is proactively shutting down malicious actors, preventing sophisticated scams before they can even take hold. This is a huge win for cybersecurity and a testament to the evolving capabilities of AI in protecting us online. Then, we're tackling a massive change in how your favorite AI assistant might be learning. A major player in the AI space is updating its user policies, and it could mean your conversations are being used for future training unless you take specific action. We'll break down exactly what this means for your privacy and how you can manage your data. Stick around as we unpack these critical developments and more. You know the drill. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. AI's digital shield, a cybersecurity triumph. AI is actively thwarting sophisticated scams. In a significant development for online safety, Anthropic, the company behind the AI chatbot Claude, has announced a major success in its ongoing battle against digital threats. The company has revealed that it has successfully prevented malicious actors from exploiting its AI models, including Claude and other chatbots, for a variety of scams. This proactive stance highlights the evolving role of artificial intelligence not just in generating content, but also in safeguarding users and the digital ecosystem from nefarious activities. The specifics of their countermeasures remain closely guarded, but Anthropic has stated, "We've developed advanced systems to detect and block attempts to misuse our technology for fraudulent purposes." This includes thwarting efforts to use AI for phishing campaigns, social engineering attacks, and potentially even more complex cybercrimes. The implications of this development are far-reaching, suggesting a future where AI itself becomes a primary defense mechanism against cyber threats. By identifying and neutralizing these threats at their source, Anthropic is not only protecting its users, but also setting a precedent for the responsible development and deployment of AI technologies. This move comes at a crucial time when the sophistication of online scams is rapidly increasing, making AI-powered defenses more critical than ever. The company's commitment to security underscores the dual nature of AI, a powerful tool that, in the wrong hands, can be weaponized, but in the right hands, can be a formidable shield. The success reported by Anthropic could lead to wider adoption of similar AI-driven security protocols across the industry, bolstering the overall security posture of the Internet. Users can expect a more secure online environment as AI continues to mature in its defensive capabilities, offering a glimpse into a future where AI proactively defends against emerging digital threats, ensuring a safer online experience for everyone. This victory is a clear signal of AI's growing prowess in cybersecurity, with users praising the company's commitment to a safer digital world. But as AI gets better at protecting us, it's also changing how it learns from us. Get ready for a major shift in AI data policies. Your AI, your data. a new era of AI training policies. Anthropic is changing its data usage policy for Claude users. Anthropic, the creator of the advanced AI chatbot Claude, has announced a significant overhaul of its data policies, impacting all users of its Claude Free, Pro, and Max services. Effective September 28, users will be required to actively opt out if they do not want their conversations and coding sessions to be used for training future AI models. This marks a departure from the company's previous practice, where consumer chat data was not utilized for training purposes. Under the new policy, Anthropic will retain user conversations for up to 5 years, a substantial increase from the previous 30-day deletion window for non-flagged content. Previously, conversations were deleted after 30 days unless flagged for policy violations, in which case they could be stored for up to 2 years. The company frames this change as a user-centric move, stating that participation will help us improve model safety, making our systems for detecting harmful content more accurate and less likely to flag harmless conversations. Furthermore, Anthropic suggests that user data will help future Claude models improve its skills like coding, analysis, and reasoning, ultimately leading to better models for all users. However, industry observers suggest that the primary driver behind this policy shift is Anthropic's need for high-quality conversational data to remain competitive in the rapidly evolving AI landscape, particularly against rivals like OpenAI and Google. The company's decision to set data training to on by default in user interface pop-ups has drawn criticism, with concerns that users might inadvertently consent to data sharing. Privacy experts have voiced apprehension about the complexity of AI systems and the potential for opaque policy updates to obscure the true implications of data consent, a sentiment echoed by the U.S. Federal Trade Commission's previous warnings about AI companies obscuring policy changes through fine print or buried hyperlinks. This move places Anthropic within a broader industry trend of increased data retention and utilization, as seen with OpenAI's ongoing legal challenges regarding data storage practices. The policy change specifically excludes commercial, educational, and government customers, as well as API users, focusing solely on individual consumer tier users. This policy change raises questions about user privacy and consent in the age of AI, with many users expressing concern about their data being used for training by default. As AI models evolve, so do the discussions around data privacy and user control. But what happens when AI is used for more than just conversation? Get ready to explore how AI is being deployed in unexpected ways, and what that means for the future of work. AI's extended memory, the 5-year conversation retention policy. Anthropic is extending its data retention for Claude chats to 5 years. Anthropic, the acclaimed developer behind the AI chatbot Claude, is implementing a significant update to its data retention policies for users on its free, Pro, and Max plans. Starting September 28, these users will have their conversations and coding sessions stored for a default period of 5 years, unless they actively choose to opt out. This new policy represents a substantial increase from the previous 30-day retention period for non-flagged conversations. Even for those who opt out, conversations will still be retained for 30 days. However, Anthropic has clarified that any conversations explicitly deleted by the user will not be kept. A critical exception to this policy is that chats flagged for containing objectionable content, such as discussions related to nuclear weapons, could be retained for up to 7 years. This extensive data collection is intended to fuel the improvement of Claude's capabilities, with the company stating that user participation will enhance model safety and accuracy in detecting harmful content, while also improving skills in areas like coding, analysis, and reasoning for future iterations of Claude. Notably, this new data collection policy does not extend to commercial, educational, or government clients, nor does it affect users accessing Claude through APIs via platforms like Amazon Bedrock or Google Cloud's Vertex AI. This exclusion of commercial and governmental entities is particularly noteworthy given Anthropic's potential involvement in lucrative government AI integration deals. The company has also recently launched a limited-release Chrome extension aimed at increasing Claude's usage for research and investigations, signaling a push to broaden its application base. In parallel, Anthropic has acknowledged that cybercriminals are attempting to leverage its AI technology for malicious purposes, including computer intrusions and remote worker fraud. The company reported blocking a North Korean attempt to misuse its AI and remains vigilant against further exploitation. This dual focus on expanding AI utility, while simultaneously defending against its misuse, underscores the complex landscape of advanced AI development. Users are being prompted to review and adjust their privacy settings to manage how their data is used for AI training, with many opting out to maintain stricter privacy controls. While AI's memory is expanding, its applications are also broadening into new frontiers. What happens when AI moves beyond text and into more complex operational roles? Prepare to discover how AI is set to revolutionize industries by automating tasks previously thought to be exclusively human. Claude's new default: your conversations fuel AI training. Anthropic is now training its AI on user conversations by default. Anthropic, the company behind the popular AI chatbot Claude, has implemented significant changes to its data handling practices for consumer-tier users. Effective September 28, Anthropic will begin training its AI models on user data, including conversations and coding sessions, unless users actively choose to opt out. This new policy extends the data retention period for messages sent to Claude to 5 years for those who do not opt out of AI training, a considerable increase from the previous practice of deleting prompts and outputs within 30 days unless legally required or flagged for policy violations, which allowed up to 2 years of storage. These updates apply to all consumer-tier users, encompassing Claude Free, Pro, and Max subscribers, and extend to the use of Claude code linked to their accounts. However, commercial plans such as Claude for Work, Claude Gov, Claude for Education, and API access, including usage via third-party platforms like Amazon Bedrock and Google Cloud Vertex AI, remain unaffected by this policy shift. Anthropic justifies the change by stating that user participation will help us improve model safety, making our systems for detecting harmful content more accurate and less likely to flag harmless conversations. The company also added that it would help future Claude models improve its skills like coding, analysis, and reasoning, ultimately leading to better models for all users. To implement these changes, Anthropic will present existing users with a pop-up window titled Updates to Consumer Terms and Policy, featuring a prominent Accept button alongside a less conspicuous toggle for Help Improve Claude, which is enabled by default. Users can defer this decision until September 28, after which they must make a choice to continue using Claude. For new users, preference selection for data training will be integrated into the sign-up process. Anthropic specifies that if users accept the new terms, their data will be used for training on new or resumed chats and coding sessions, not retroactively applied to past conversations. However, revisiting and adding to a previous chat could result in the entire conversation being used for training. The company has also provided clear instructions for users to opt out. On the website, navigate to Settings, then Privacy and toggle off Help Improve Claude. On the app, access Settings via the top left menu, then Privacy, and turn off the same toggle. The default opt-in setting has sparked discussions about user consent and data privacy in the AI landscape. Users are advised to actively manage their privacy settings within Claude to prevent their conversations from being used for AI training, with many taking advantage of the opt-out option. As AI models learn and adapt, their capabilities are expanding into new domains, impacting how we interact with technology daily. What's next on the horizon for AI integration? Stay tuned as we explore the latest advancements that could change the way you work, play, and live. And that's a wrap on today's crucial tech updates. We saw how AI is becoming a powerful shield against cyber threats, with Anthropic blocking sophisticated scams. Then, we dove into the major policy changes from Anthropic regarding user data and AI training, highlighting the importance of opting out to protect your privacy. We also explored the extended data retention policies and the default settings that users need to be aware of. Finally, we touched on how AI's capabilities are expanding into new operational roles, promising to reshape industries. Don't miss out on the next wave of innovation. Smash that like button, subscribe to ChatGPT Insights for your daily dose of tech news, ring that notification bell, leave a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social platforms to stay connected. We'll see you in the next one.